Hello everyone, I am Erika of Beadingschool.com and you are watching Coffee Time with Erika. Today I'm going to show you what kind of jewels can you make from the new Celestial Lantern Beadingschool Academy Theme Box. Unfortunately, there was a technical hiccup that I was trying to solve during the last hour and it didn't work so well. So I have to start a new stream and possibly not everyone is seeing this. Can you please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me? I will check on Facebook and on YouTube if it started. And I will try to post a comment for the others. To see, because instead of my program joining to the existing event, it started a new one. And now I'm trying to fix it, and you can look at me how I am like focusing on the screen. And hopefully everyone can find this. Lovely ladies, please help fellow beaders by sharing this link, because this haven't happened for some time and it is so frustrating, and I hope that everyone can find it. And just in a moment I will focus on you. I'm just posting the link everywhere where I can. And I see beaders. Oh my god. I see Sandra. I see Rachel. I see Fatima. I see Bernadette. Antoinette. Ingrid, Erika, Katja, Irma, Kimberly, Molly, Linda, Helena. Well, and Erika is so nice. She says, like, so nice to see your face. Thank you so much. Like, the thing is that always only one camera works at the same time. So when I'm showing my face, then I will not be able to show my hand camera. And during the No One Has to Be Alone lessons, I'm not able to show my face because I'm showing the hands. But today I have pictures of the jewels that I'm going to show. So that's why this setup. So only last week, it's only a week since we opened the new Beadingschool Academy Theme Box, the Celestial Lantern. And let me put the code on the screen in case someone doesn't have it or haven't seen it yet. So the Beadingschool Academy is a bi-monthly membership program for beaders. And it is, I dare to say, based on the feedback that we receive and based on the progress that we see how our students are learning more and more and how beautiful jewels they are creating, I dare to say that this is the most valuable BD membership program out there. We have 3 different levels: yellow, turquoise, and fuchsia. And turquoise and fuchsia, they come also with a beautifully curated theme box. The theme boxes are traveling right now to your bead mat. Some of them maybe have already landed. And there are also tutorials that you can use together with the contents of your box. There are always at least 2 included for our fuchsia students and 1 for our turquoise and yellow Beadingschool Academy students. Holidays are coming, however, and we wanted to surprise you with something extra. So this time, actually, there will be 3 signature jewel tutorials included for our fuchsia level students and 2 for our turquoise level students. So just a little bit of teasing. And many more tutorials that I'm going to, many more jewels that I'm going to show you today. Some of them will be available during the No One Has to Be Alone mini workshops on Thursdays. Some of them will be available in the Bead shop. Also, for example, a very beautiful one from our main guest designer, Helena Tang-Lim, and I am so incredibly proud and happy and honored that she decided to join us for the Celestial Lantern team. So some of the tutorials will be available in the Bead shop. Some of them you will be able to claim as gifts with bead orders, and some of them as, for example, from our dear Pika Polina Apollinariya Koprivnik. She will have tutorials available on her own website. So we also put together a blog article for you, so you don't have to remember everything. We wrote it down, and I will publish it after today's video. But before I would show you all the beautiful jewels that we created together with my friends designers, then I would like to just show you one more time the video, how the contents of the box look like. So the box, it's full of white and black and gray and golden and silver shades. And originally, when I started to design this theme, then my idea was to create something that is based on light and darkness, and how sometimes it's not so easy to tell which is the good direction, which is the light, where is darkness in life. Because, like, for example, during the summer, the collection that we worked with, it was called Fly Me to the Moon. And then I invited you to look up at the stars to find our way. But what if it's not so easy? What if it's not so easy to tell which is the good direction? And then we have to believe and we have to trust ourselves that wherever we head out, whichever direction, we will be able to create our own light. So I invite you on this journey. I would like to ask you to trust yourself and trust everyone around you, that when you listen to your heart, when you listen to what feels good, then eventually you will be able to find the good way, even if the path might lead first through a little bit of darkness and scary things, but you will get there eventually. So please always remember that light is stronger than darkness when it comes from an honest place, and you are strong and capable of creating your own light, no matter what. But lovely ladies, after Erika's philosophy and refreshing a bit what's inside the box, let's look at the jewels that you can create from this box. I would like to also greet in the meanwhile, oh my god, I will not even be able to name everyone, but like so many beaders joined. Marcy, Georgina, Lutka, Christy, Sharon, Lita, Jill, Kimberly, Georgina, Judy, Terry, Antoinette, Patricia. Just a few names that I could quickly catch. Sarah, it says YouTube doesn't work. It does work, Sarah. If you go back to the Beading School channel, it just didn't connect to the event that I scheduled in advance, so a new event was created. I know it's frustrating, but again, technology. So Terry says, this box is truly, truly elegant. And I actually had emotional moments all the time when I was receiving the pictures from my friends' designers, because all the jewels that they created are also super, super elegant. And I can't wait to share them with you. I nearly forgot, before the jewels, please forgive me, a little bit of practical information. Or regular beaders know that in December, the biggest event of Beading School, the Beading School Advent Calendar Adventure, is happening. It's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous time with 24 surprises. Super special deals. We usually don't give discounts at Beading School. We believe in quality. And this is the only time when you can get significant discounts in the Beading School bead shop. There will be also surprises and gifts and goodies that are not available, exclusive kits or some new stuff that are not available any other time. So if you would like to be part of it, go for the late bird ticket, please. Soon we will be closing signups, so this is really like the highest time to sign up. Next week, during Coffee Time with Erika, I will tell you all about the Advent Adventure. I will answer your questions, and I will need your help to test and crash the Beading School website. Because based on that attack, we will know if we need to still adjust something from the IT perspective, or if we are good as we prepared it during these past months. So there will be, some of you know that we have a so-called warm-up day, but let's say that for those beaders who will participate in the Advent Adventure, we will have a warm-up day next week on Tuesday. So make sure to watch Coffee Time with Erika no matter what, no matter where you are. It will be really, really worth it. Also, isn't it naughty that I invite you to crash the website? It will be fun, I promise. So that was something important that I wanted to share. Then another important regarding Advent calendar or early bird Advent calendar beaders, they receive teasers of what's coming. And most of you are also Beading School Academy students, so the teasers are traveling together with your academy boxes. If you are not an academy student, then we put the teaser in another bead order that you place. And if you don't place a bead order until the 25th of November, that's until we are waiting, then the latest day we are sending you the teaser on its own on the 25th of November, the latest. And last piece of information, that as we learned, unfortunately, the post office is on strike in Canada. So some packages already are traveling to Canada because we didn't know about this. So I hope that they will be released soon. But those of you for whom we did not send the packages yet, we switched to FedEx or UPS to make sure that you get the packages. So thank you so much for bringing that to our attention. And now it's really jewel time. Erika will stop talking about other things because Now it's really, really time to see the jewels. They are so beautiful, and there are so many of them that I really need to start showing them now. So let's see. And this is the first one. And this is a jewel that I beaded, and it's called Fortitudo. This is going to be the first signature jewel. So it means that every yellow, turquoise, and fuchsia Beadingschool Academy student will also receive the tutorial included in her or his membership. And the motif, it can be used as earrings, it can be used as a necklace, it can be used as an element for a bracelet, it can be a pendant. So it's a versatile one. The one that you see on the picture is an earring, but I also started to bead a bracelet. And I love how the lines are framing the shaped beads. And what I really like about this motif is how those seed bead lines around the rectangular cabochon make it elegant and just add an extra touch to it. So I hope that you like it, and I'm looking forward to your variations. By the way, this is called Fortitudo. And when I am working on a collection of jewels, then I always like to choose a topic. Sometimes I choose, for example, flowers. Sometimes I choose, well, always like the names of the jewels, they belong to one category. And I wanted to choose some Latin phrases this time. And I wanted to name my first jewel after the word courage in Latin. And then I looked it up in Google Translate, then I learned that there are at least like 10 different ways to say courage in Latin. So with my 3 jewels, I ended up naming them all courage, because we need lots of that in situations, what I have been talking about at the beginning. So all 3 jewels are named, in fact, courage in different variations in Latin. And Kimberly likes the metal, the mix of metal in this jewel. I'm really happy about that, Kimberly. I actually beaded it in 2 color combinations, both of them coming from the box. One includes silver and the other one does not include silver. I actually can show it to you on my camera. So this was actually my first, and you can notice some slight differences, that there are 2 colors of paisley duos in the boxes alternating. So for this I used the lighter one, and the bicone beads are white opal 2 times AB. So it looks a little bit different. And also the fire polished beads, they are the black marbled with gold marble. And on the screen you'll see the fire polished beads in silver indeed. And Kata, hi, and Violetta also, and Ingrid and Susie is here with us too, and Heather. So this will be the first signature jewel. Okay, I actually have a picture of this second color combination too. And I'm curious that which one do you like more, with the darker or with the lighter paisley duos? So this is with the darker paisley duos, and this is with the lighter paisley duos. And Lita says, in the meanwhile, courage was one of the most valued qualities in Roman life, hence the number of words for it. Latin nerd chiming in. So good to hear that, Lita. Thank you for sharing. And actually, if you look this up, then you will learn that all the words actually mean something slightly different. So even if it's courage, but a different kind of courage. So yeah, that's why Latin language is like perfect in many situations. And Terry says she likes the deeper gold and black. Lutka likes them both. Renee likes the lighter one. Luta says, don't make me choose. I don't make you, Rita. No. Katya also likes both. Terry likes the darker. Rachel likes the lighter. Karen is team darker. Sharon says definitely the darker. Renee both. Heather darker. Cosima lighter. Wilhelmine lighter. Yossi joined. And Kata says lighter for once, I think. Or not. Then Niperi likes darker. Anna likes dark. Georgina also. And Janet likes both. Nice. So thank you so much, ladies. Bernadette likes the lighter. Ginny likes darker. It's more darker, I think. But let's see what else do we have here. Time for the second signature jewel. So this is a creation of Veronka. And she created the second signature jewel around the 25 millimeter Czech pressed glass cabochon. She went for the remaining ovals from the fuchsia box. So there is a bigger contrast between her beads, and it's a super nice bezel around the 25 millimeter cabochon, combining seed beads, different sizes of seed beads, and pearls. And then Veronka added the ovals, the paisleys, the round drop duos, and optionally, if you want to, then you can add the pendant at the bottom. That's completely up to you. It's not like part of the design that it has to be there. So that is your personal preference. And Kimberly says, oh my, this is so elegant, excited to make it. And Christy says, did you hear my jaw drop? Stunning. Kata says, imagine with an art cabochon. Oh my god. That would be beautiful. That would be really, really beautiful. And Terry says, oh wow, Veronka, so gorgeous and regal. I need a ball to go to wear this one. And Corinne also loves it. So, Zuzi also says that love this. Niferi says, lovely design by Veronka. The bezel is so nice. But as I said, this time, holidays are coming. Lots of dark nights also that we need to fill with some activities. Beading is perfect to bring up the dark nights on the Northern Hemisphere. So this time we have a third signature jewel. So the yellow level Beadingschool Academy students, they will receive my tutorial. And the turquoise level beaders will receive. Okay, I have to look it up so I don't say something stupid. Yeah, so yeah, you will find it in the blog, that which goes to turquoise and which goes to fuchsia. But I have a third which goes to turquoise and fuchsia level beaders. And this is Hope's Glow by Vicky. And I looked it up in the meanwhile, so the Veronka tutorial will go to the fuchsia level beaders. And then this one is for turquoise and fuchsia, and this is from Vicky. And this will also be included in the turquoise and the fuchsia memberships. And it kind of reminds me of a peacock. You can use here the Hope pendant Here I would say you really need to hang there something. So either the hope pendant, or actually you can hang there one of the historic filigrees that we also included in the box. So this is full of bling. Vicky also included the tiny 2.8 millimeter Suvan rhinestones in her bezel. I really like it. And the focal, it's a 27 millimeter round glass cabochon. The cat says that there is something wrong with her account. These tutorials are not online yet. We will publish them during the next 2 months, one by one. So we will start publishing the tutorials tomorrow, and we will finish publishing them, well, in the first half of January, actually. And but if there is something wrong, Kat, then please reach out to info@beadingschool.com and we will help you out. And Christy says, it makes me think of a snowy night here in Western Michigan, so sparkly, like moonlight off the snow. For Kata, it's not the season yet for this cabochon. Let's see when it starts freezing indeed. And Linda says that the turquoise box doesn't have the bottom drop, and actually I did not realize that. I hope that still, since this is an extra gift, you can find something in your stash that you can hang there, or create, for example, from beads, an extra little pendant. We have actually gift tutorials on the blog showing you how to create a little hanger from beads, or you can use, for example, the star anise pendant to hang in the middle instead of the drop. I think that will also be beautiful. But let's see what are going to be, or no one have to bead alone. No one has to bead alone messages. Dear Cat, I see that you have trouble. I will look into this personally. I'm sorry about that. Like, this is unfortunately not something that I can fix on the spot, but thank you so much for bringing this to my attention, and we will reach out to you. So let's see what kind of tutorials we are going to bead during the No One Has to Bead Alone workshops during the upcoming time. So this is a beautiful design from Susie. She used round drop duos, she used paisley duos, and she created a pair of earrings. But if you like, then this can also be a pendant. I think that's what I'm going to go for. In the middle, there is a Preciosa Maker cabochon. And Terry says that this is her style and she loves them. And Lita would like to create a bracelet from it. And Angelina likes the swirly movement in this. Indeed, that's what I said when I saw this for the first time, that the orientation of the paisleys make it so dynamic. I absolutely love it. And then another No One Has to Bead Alone design from Susie. And these are indeed little lanterns. She utilized the rondels and used ovals and Preciosa bicons, and I love how the connector mirrors the shape of the little lantern. This is so well done. And then there is a No One Has to Bead Alone design from me, and this is called Audiencia, and I think it's very fun because it's kind of a triangle created from the ovals, but then made into a circle. And I like it how there is a rondel sitting in between the paisley duos. So this will be fun to bead together. Angelina says, these are so striking. Love the almost mechanically engineered feel. And Irma says, oh, wow. And let's see what else. So another No One Has to Be Alone design. This is from Vicky. And it features round drop duo beads. It's called Illuminated Dreams Earrings. And this is a new way to bezel the Preciosa nacre cabochons in the 8mm size. And what I really like it, that there is that circle of gold Miyuki Delica beads around the Preciosa nacre. And I think this will be super fun to bead. Then Angelina says, love Vicky's design. So nice. And then we have here, this is going to be an offline No One Has to Be Alone session. And this is a design from Ruxandra. And Ruxandra called her earrings Winter Star. And she says, just like the real star, the motif of white pearly round drop duos is shining on the black canvas of the night sky. Add a pendant or beads to extend the length or connect more motifs together. And since this star has 6 points, then it's also nice to connect it into a bracelet if you would like to make more motifs. But I can also imagine it as a cute little pendant. Or indeed as earrings, as Roxy imagined them originally. This is the first jewel, by the way, that she created from the Celestial Lantern box. And you might have noticed that usually I am not able to show Ruxandra's designs yet when I am showing you the first jewels. And the reason is that the time frame is usually too short to create everything. And this time, this is something that we have been working on in the background, and it required a very big financial and also investment investment of energy and from the team, but we were able to put together the boxes earlier than usual, so we could send the boxes already also to Ruxandra and Vicky and our other friend designers, Helena and Polinka. So that's why I am able to show also their jewels. So there is also lots of things happening at Beading School behind the scenes, and this was one of the things that we try to make happen. And Patricia is asking, what is offline? No One Has to Be Alone. It means that we don't have a live video that week, but you still get a PDF tutorial that you can download from noonehastobedalone.com, and you can post pictures in the club, and it's a different kind of beading together with your fellow Beading School Academy students, because you can connect with each other in the Beading School Club on Facebook, post your work in progress images, post your jewels. But we usually have like 2 offline No One Has to Be Alones during a Beading School Academy team. That is when Erika is taking a rest. So I hope that answers your question. So Terry finds the tutorials exceptional and stunning. And Ginny says, wonderful that you can get the boxes to the other designers early. We are so happy that we managed to do it this time, Ginny. And it seems to be like maybe a small thing, but it was a big adventure to make it happen. And then next, No One Has to Be Alone design. This is from Veronka. I think you can easily recognize her style, the innovative use of cabochons, and just a different approach to designing. And these earrings are called Senna, and when we are going to bead this, if it's going to be an online, no one has to beadle on design, then for sure you will need to complete your homework and bezel the cabochons with square stitch in advance, because time-wise it would not be doable during a workshop. But let's see how will that evolve. This is one of the most beautiful designs from the box, I think. I really, really love that Veronka included 2 rectangles in each of the pieces. It can also be a pendant, of course. And Veronka named this after Senna, who is a superhero with dark skin, dark hair, and glowing ethereal eyes. And fighting for lost souls against otherworldly predators, she guided them to peace with unrelenting bravery and beauty. Veronka likes mythology and fantasy, so she often chooses names for her jewels from mythology and stories. Kimberly is reminded of a bee when she looks at it, and Nicolene also finds it beautiful. But then, after the no one has to beadle on designs, it's also time to look at the beautiful work of our main guest designer, Helena Tang-Lim of Manek Beads. Helena is one of the biggest names in the beading world. She is on one hand an amazingly open-hearted and warm and kind person. I was very lucky to meet her several times, actually, when I was teaching at Bead and Button, when it happened for the last time in 2019. Then I was super happy because Helena's booth was next to mine during the designer showcase, and we even had dinner together. And she's an amazing person. Lovelies, can you see me again? Heather says this design broke YouTube. Indeed. But I hope that I'm back. I hope that you can hear me and see me again. So, but I said that indeed Helena is an amazing person. She is like top of the beading world, but so kind and open-hearted. But also she is one of those beadwork designers for whom you can learn absolutely the most on your beading journey. So it is a very big treat that she agreed to create something for us, something with us. And the tutorial will be available as an optional extra in the beading school. bead shop. And look at it closely, how beautiful the bezel is around the 27mm cabochon. That on its own already an amazing piece, but all the details, they are magnificent. She also created actually matching earrings, so you can have a full set of jewels if you decide to go for it. So Helena is the main designer now for the Celestial Lantern Beadingschool Academy Theme Box, and her piece is absolutely amazing. And also please make sure to check out her website, Monek Beads. You will find her lots and lots of tutorials and workshops, opportunities to expand your beading knowledge. Let's see what else do we have here. So this is a pair of earrings, or it can be, I actually also made a pendant that I beaded from the box, and it's called Virtus. And I used the rectangles and also added some Preciosa rondels. And this is the gift tutorial to those beaders who became new turquoise or fuchsia Beadingschool Academy students during this past week. And we will start sending out the tutorials tomorrow. And those and the other beaders who were already members, you will find this in the bead shop. And yeah, Kimberly is asking if these are the ones from last week. Indeed they are. What I enjoy about this one, that on one hand, this was one of the first times when I also played with the size 6 Miyuki round seed beads, and it was fun. So that was nice. And also that the result, it can be hung horizontally, it can be hung vertically, it can be also, it would look so great as a ring or as a bracelet. Oh my god. And on this says that kits will be available. On the, you mean for Helena? That would be amazing. And Lutka says, this box is full of hope and light in our life. Love it. And Linda also finds it beautiful. And Anita is asking for Helena's website. Just a moment. I will look it up for you. And indeed, for Helena, you will also be able to get bundles for her jewel, also hopefully in extra colors. That will be amazing, Gandhi. And Heather says, a small design from Erika. That doesn't happen often. I do design for also No One Has to Bead Alone. I make also smaller pieces. Sometimes. But let's see what else do we have here. So now we reached another friend designer who I'm so incredibly happy and proud to work with. And this is Apollinariya Koprivnik, Pikapolina. And she's a beady architect, let's say. All her pieces, they are just incredibly well engineered. The beads, you know that feeling when like beads exactly snap into a gap and it's so satisfactory? Well, all her designs are like that. Every piece, every bead that you add, it feels like that. Apollinariya is a mastermind. And this is a pair of earring that she designed from the box, and she wrote that she loves very much the rectangular ear studs. So That's so nice to know. And I will double check quickly, but according to my information, this pair of earrings will be shared on Polinka's YouTube channel, and the tutorial will be a gift for the Beadingschool Academy. So this is actually something else that our current Beadingschool Academy students will receive. And I absolutely love Polinka's cute earrings. There will be more tutorials on her website that you can play with and learn from if you decide to go for it. So these other will be available on Polinka's website. And it's picapolina.com. I also highly recommend checking out her amazing creations. She also has Zoom classes. So this is something else that she created, and also a variation with the rectangles. I love this so very much. How the bicons and the seed beads are lightly framing the rectangles. So, lovely ladies, these were the designs that me and my friends designers creating. Oh my god, Polinka is here! And I'm fangirling now in this moment. Polly, so good to see you. She says, I am finishing my instructions at this moment, and Erika and her team are amazing. Earrings will be available as a free tutorial on YouTube. Polinka, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Love everything that you create. Since the moment that I saw your creations for the first time. And I can't wait also to these tutorials. When you have them, then we will share the links so everyone can find the instructions. So nice. New York Paris says, we are all going to be so busy beading. Indeed. I think so too. And I'm so incredibly happy that for the end of the year, for the holiday season, we could create for you such a box full of light and hope and full of courage, and that my dear friends designers Helena Tang-Lim of Monek and Polinka of Picapolina and Vicky Roberts and also Ruxandra Pushkash and of course our own Zuzi and Veronka from Beadingschool enjoyed playing with the contents of the box, and I can't wait to see you beaders playing with the contents of your boxes. As always, we will also have a mini challenge waiting for you. And we started a new tradition. So from the last box, from the previous box, there will be not 2 but 3 winners of the mini challenge. So you have even more chance. And of course, everyone who enters is a winner, because overcoming your own obstacles and making your ideas happen, that no matter if you become the talent winner or the lucky winner, but creating something beautiful and following your ideas, that's already a prize. But we will also have 3 main winners of the mini challenge: a lucky winner and 2 talent winners, one for bead weaving and one for bead embroidery. So even more chances to challenge yourself. And if you would like to become the talent winner, then to make the jury's job easier, because it became incredibly difficult to decide that who is the talent winner, we also always set something that that you need to include in your design. So this time, please include at least 1 rectangle cabochon in the metal claw and round drop duo beads. So that is the mini challenge. And actually, to also make it possible for you to play with other kinds of rectangles, then I would like to show you something beautiful. And you might want to check out the new in the bead shop category at beadingschool.com. So I actually muted myself and then I forgot to unmute myself. So as you could see, we have now the rectangles available in more colors. Also, we have the little ovals available now in beautiful new colors. Those are, oh my god, those are actually so nice. Check out the pictures. I'm absolutely amazed by the pictures. We also have new colors of the 25mm Czech pressed glass cabochons that you need for Veronka's tutorial. And we also added lots of size 6 Miyuki round seed beads to the bead shop. And as you know, saying goodbye, we were now talking about the Celestial Lantern Beadingschool Academy theme and the jewels that you can create from this box. However, saying goodbye to a theme is always a process and not a strict cut. So while the first new Celestial Lantern theme boxes are starting to land on your bead mats, we still received a beautiful, beautiful sparkly tutorial from our friend Ruxandra that she designed from the previous Bird of Paradise collection. And it's a true masterpiece. I love how sparkly it is. The round cabochons are bezeled with picons and seed beads, and I love how the seed beads are hugging the baguette cabochons. And this tutorial will be available next week in the bead shop, and it can be yours as a gift. So Corinne says I'm wicked, but I think this is a nice thing actually. So the beautiful tutorial that you can learn so much from Ruxi can be yours as a gift. And what do you need to do to receive it as a gift? If you place an order between today's Coffee Time with Erika and next week's Coffee Time with Erika for at least €49, $54, or £43, then you can get Rux's tutorial as a gift. We will be in touch, not on the 11th of September. I didn't correct that date. We will be in touch on the 27th of November in an email. The offer is valid until next week's coffee time with Erika, and it needs to be one order after discount codes, after gift cards, but it can include the shipping fee, for example. And I think it's a really beautiful one. Nicolene says she's happy that we are using the size 6 seed beads. I think that tutorials are very much needed for size 6 seed beads. There are not so many out there. And Erika says we need lots of snow after we get our boxes in order to have time to bead everything. Fingers crossed. And Terry says, I'm working on a Ruxandra piece now and I'm loving her designs. I'm so happy to hear that, Terry. And Fatima says, when do Helena and Paulina's tutorial and kits land? Since I am traveling, want to make sure I don't miss the window. Dear Fatima, I don't have an exact date yet. Can you please send us an email, and then we might be able to tell you a more exact date. Now right away, unfortunately, I don't know. And Anna is asking about the gift card. It has to be the amount, it has to be after the gift card deduction. And Polinka has a date for Fatima. So she says, mine is going to be completed tomorrow and I will do the YouTube ASAP as well. So, lovely ladies. Do you have any other questions that I could help with? I love answering your questions right away if possible. I will check which no one has to be the long design will be bead the day after tomorrow. It's Susie's beautiful one with the paisley duos, and the name is Changi. So that's the one that you need to prepare for if you would like to bead with me on Thursday. And so this is the one that we are going. Oh, Rextrion Sharon, I would like to ask you not to do promotion. She's selling earrings. This is not a good crowd for that, dear Sharon. We are all making earrings. And I hope I am back because somehow the connection was lost and I'm trying to find the tutorial. So I will share now my screen. So the easiest to find this, and I think this is perfect for the holiday season, is to look up tutorials by themes. And it was part of the Lucia's Light tutorials 2 years ago during the holiday season, and it's called Alizari. I will post the link. So this is the one. I loved beading it. And lovely ladies, I would also like to show you the beautiful pictures that I mentioned earlier and all the new goodies in the bead shop. So lots of new size 6 milky round seed beads in bundles, bundled up as romantic, elegant, ocean, forest, and fire. The ocean is full of turquoise. And these are the oval cabochons. And like, look at these pictures, ladies. Like, aren't they amazing? So we have 2 bundles, a sun bundle with 7 colors and the moon bundle also with 7 colors. And we also added 25mm round glass cabochons. And of course, everything is also available on its own. And someone was asking, Perry, if I can share the criteria for Rux's tutorial again. Of course. Thank you for asking. So it needs to be one order between today's and next week's Coffee Time with Erika. And one order for at least €49, $54, 43 pounds. And the amount, it needs to be after the deduction of gift cards or after the deduction of discount codes, and not the sum of several orders, but one single order. And the tutorial, we will be in touch next Wednesday, so it doesn't go to your account automatically. We don't have a technical solution for that, but we will manually email you next week on Wednesday when it is available. So thank you for your patience, and thank you so much, everyone, for your trust with your precious bead orders, for sharing your creativity in the Beading School Club, for your kindness, for your positive approach, and for the light that you are creating in the beading community. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care, and see you on Thursday with Susie's tutorial, so no one has to bead alone. And also, please mark your calendars for next week's Coffee Time with Erika. Warm up for Advent calendar is coming. And yes, tutorials can be included, but the sum needs to be, doesn't matter if it's bead shop order, like beads, cabochons, or tutorials, just the sum is what matters. And next week, warm up for Advent. So before coming to Coffee Time with Erika, do some exercises. Those who know, they know what I'm talking about. Have a lovely rest of the day, everyone. Bye-bye.